So last term we signed up thousands of you to the electoral register through national and Birmingham voter registration days. This means you're registered to vote this Thursday the 22nd of May in the upcoming EU and local elections.
If you live on the Vale, your nearest polling station is that at St.Francis Hall, and that's where we're going to drive to now. Let's go, Dave.
And en route we're going to tell you a bit about why it's important to vote. The European Parliament represents people living in the 28 constituent member countries of the EU. You've got to bear in mind that these make some really important changes on all sorts of European legislation. For instance, this year they've banned roaming charges when you're abroad on your mobile phone, which will come into effect from next year. And also they've set a lot of policy around animal rights and consumer rights.
Vale's a lovely place to live, but if you weren't so fortunate and lived somewhere else, your voting station may be different. It's worth checking the back of your polling card. We're just on our way to St. Francis Hall, the route you'll be walking or driving. St. Francis Hall is situated to the rear of the Guild of Students.
You'll also be electing local councillors. These are particularly important because you will also get to represent a Selly Oak representative to represent Selly Oak ward who will vote on issues such as the Article 4 direction, which would have a huge impact on students in the local community.
Dave, we're nearly there. I can't wait to vote.
I'm so excited.
The changes we're going to make to the European Parliament, they're going to be fantastic. Let's go and vote. Here we are at St. Francis Hall.
On Thursday, the UK will elect 73 members of the European Parliament, and we only get once every 5 years to make sure that we know who's having a say on our behalf in Europe. I know that the European Parliament seems like it's quite distant, but actually they have an awful lot to do with international students and anyone who's studying on an Erasmus programme within Europe. So if you want to make sure that you know exactly who's talking for you and make sure that they're representing you properly, please do go and have a look at their manifestos, find out about the candidates within our constituency and vote here on Thursday to make sure that those 73 MEPs know exactly what Britain wants from Europe.
It's really important to vote in the local council elections as well. There are a lot of planned changes and cuts which could affect students coming up, and we need to make sure that a lot of students are voting so that we're a force to be reckoned with in the minds of our representatives. It's important to remember that this isn't the only place you vote. This is if you're in halls up in the Vale, but please check where your local polling station is.
Dave Charles, G15 3SW.
Thank you. Yeah, that's great. I'll just give you your ballot paper. If you'd like to go and fill it in over there and return it back to the box. Thank you.
Alright, Jeff Lee, 5ST.
That's great, yeah, thank you. There's your ballot paper. If you'd like to fill it in over there and return it to the box. Thank you.
Molly Ryan, 15 4K.
Great, thank you. Brilliant, thank you. If you'd just like to put it in the ballot box. Thanks a lot, have a good day. Oh, that was quick. Let's go get some lunch in Joe's.
Sounds great.